What is up, everybody, and welcome to Iron Vlog number 200. Fucking crazy. I've been doing this for 200 days. That's insane. Let me show you guys what I've been working on today. I have officially started the arm and the thigh. So arm, forearm, hand, and then thigh, shank, leg. So it should tell you kind of like what I'm working on today. So you can see in here, there's a little bit of the arm going on. Let me kind of show you how it looks. I'm going to show you them on the main suit, I think, for the most part, because I really haven't got a whole lot done on them, but I'll show you like the beginnings of them. So this is, well, all the stuff that's blue right now is the arm. So it is open. I made this pretty long, and the reason I did that is because this part has to come out. So let me turn this on. You'll actually be, let me drive this joint. You'll be able to see what's going on a little better. This part that's moving is the arm, and this has to come up and not touch this part right here. Made that white so you guys can see a little better, hopefully. Not touch this part right here, which is the frontal part, or is the ventral frontal shoulder joint. So this attaches into the this is part of the shoulder joint, so it allows for this motion right here. So like this, and then the arm has to be able to come up and not run into that, which was something I was having issues with. So I extend that out, which weakens this a little bit. You know, it's a little bit less supported. You know, having these bars longer. I'm not sure exactly how long they are. It's about 3.249 inches, about. So that is how long that is, and I think that's a decent amount. I think that'll be fine. I thought about maybe extending down these, bringing these parts down. I was really considering that for a while, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I think I'm worried about the exo muscles running through there and running into issues with that. So I don't think I'm going to do that because, like I said, I think the exo muscles will kind of run into it, and that won't work that well. So it's pretty cool. One thing that's pretty interesting about this, you'll see this muscle right here is one of the heads of the bicep. So you can see how it will also act over this joint on about that moment arm right there. So it'll help pull this up like this. So it'll help actually restore it to this force, which is actually what your bicep does anyway. It mostly lifts over your elbow joint, but it also brings your arm up just slightly. So this might be a little bit more than just slightly, but we'll figure it out. So that's kind of the design of that, which is pretty cool. And then the leg is similar. Down here, there you can see the beginnings of this joint. I don't have the struts in between them yet, but those the same, or the thigh rather. Those are the same kind of thing going on down there. And then if I take this joint and we drive that one, you'll see it moves all the way up to 90 degrees pretty easily. It actually interferes slightly up here on the lumbar. So I think one thing I might do on the lumbar is bring it in just a little bit, and then maybe, or bring this down a little bit. I've already brought it down quite a bit, like this is even longer here. I don't know what the distance is on that. It's about 5.265 inches there. Yeah, that one's pretty good. So this would be with the leg up, like if I was sitting down at a table, or a table, just on a chair or something like that. And then if we drive it the other way, you can see it has the ability to come back about 15 degrees before it starts to run into the butt right there. So that's probably enough where I'd be able to walk fairly normally. You know, maybe running might be a little bit tricky. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably bring this down like another ½ inch, and that should probably give me a little bit more range there, and then eliminate that interference up here in the lumbar. This is definitely the most thoroughly I've ever designed one of these suits, and so some of these things I'm figuring out that I didn't figure out on the other drafts of this. This is the 5th draft. If you're new to the channel, this is the 5th one I'm on. I haven't built any of them. These have just been designed on. This one I am going to build, but the other ones were just designed, and then I moved on to the next one. This is going to be the first one I actually build. But some of these things I didn't completely ferret out because I wasn't as detailed into it. So anyway, there's 15 degrees there. So extending these out so they don't run into the body is something I'm having to deal with right now. But I can't extend them down too far because I'll run into the opposite problem when like the elbow and knee joint starts to hit. They'll run into it. So essentially they need to be kind of in the middle. So the joints need to be kind of confined to the middle. And then the last thing I changed today, and I'm not completely done with yet, is these, if you remember from before, these are exomuscle anchors. We are on the pelvis right now. So there's me in the suit. So I turn that back off. I'm in the pelvis. So these right here I had down, and what I realized is that the struts that come up would interfere because this needed to be, this thing right here, this line right here needed to be tangential to this circle so that it could come up to 90 degrees, right? and then 90 degrees off the middle axis. But this allows that to come all the way up to 90 degrees. So I had to take this and kind of shove it up here, and so I had to rearrange that, and then I had to rearrange a bunch of these struts in order to fix it. And then I'm not completely done, because if I had raised this all the way up, you'll see there's interference right here. So I got to go rearrange these struts to kind of come in and around, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Especially this lower one's going to be a pain in the ass. This lower one's going to have to go like that. It's going to be, well, both of them are going to be kind of a pain in the ass. It looks like I have enough room in here up against my body, so I'm not worried about running into my body. It looks like I have plenty of room to do that in there. It's just not super structural, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. This part of the benefit of building a double layer suit is that it's going to be very strong because of the other layer, so it should be fine. But that's one thing I had to do, and then I still need to adjust those struts. But so that's what I got done today, guys. Actually, I got it done over the last 2 days because I was sick yesterday and I got so little done I didn't even really show it to you. But unfortunately, I'm still sick today. I got the flu. I'm pretty sure I haven't got tested, but got fucking animal fucking viral shit going through my body right now. Fucking domesticated animals get me sick. You guys are great. I love you guys. We're making progress. It's taking a little bit. The interface between the torso and the limbs is more complicated than I originally anticipated, so it's taking a little bit longer to actually really start cranking into the limbs. But we're gonna get there, and I think like I've said before, I think the limbs will go pretty fast. I was feeling pretty confident the last time I did those, so I think those will go pretty fast. But just this interface is a little more tricky because it's the least thought out thing I've done. So you guys are great. I love you guys. If you happen to be new to the channel and you're watching this video, hit that subscribe button. Join me on this journey. Hit the like button too if you're not new to this channel and you like this video, because I like likes. Love you guys. Bye.